GM. Tuesday, 4th of June. Let's look at daily levels. Not much happened really since yesterday. Bitcoin opened up the week with a nice move higher. Pushed as high as 70. Ended up closing at 68.8. That 69k level still is the sticking point. You see here, the 2021 all-time high. But we've broken out from the 2-week decline we've been in. Not really a decline, I should say consolidation. 2-week consolidation that we've been in. We've actually broken out from that. And of course, doesn't mean we're going to moon from here directly, but price is starting to move up in the right direction. We've had multiple attempts, once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 separate days, all tried to break below 67 and couldn't. No closes. It held basically this order block, but if you look in general, this entire block, but in that single daily candle is where all of this consolidation has occurred, holding up nicely, and I think it's going to very simply push towards all-time highs. Now, is it going to hit all-time high, or when is it going to hit? Don't know, of course, but I'm confident that Bitcoin will make a move towards there. You also have to be mindful of this being the up earlier in the week, right? This being the early week push before a push lower first, right? So we've pushed up, taken out the stops, taken out the highs. It could push down lower, grab some lower end stops, and then go again from there. So be mindful of that. We've had a push to the upside. We could have a flush to the downside. I still expect this area to hold. If it's just a typical new week, you open up, you go high, you go low, and then the direction of the week is set. I do think the direction is to be higher, but just be mindful of that. That could actually set up some decent trades, which I'll talk about in Trade of the Day. Now, we had ETFs yesterday, 3rd of June, 105 million. So highest inflows that we've had now for over a week. Nothing from BlackRock, but no outflows from GBTC. Some decent inflows from Fidelity and a few of the others. So good day for the flows. Today, I think that one of the things you want to watch is the Jolts job opening, but I'll cover that in Trade of the Day. And outside of that, not a whole lot else to really talk about. ETH continuing to underperform Bitcoin on the lower time frames, but the paths I laid out yesterday for ETH are fine. Same thing. Solana, not moving either. Solana, I think, is just slowly in the process of forming a higher low in this area here. So I think it's going to form a higher low somewhere in there, but probably needs another few days. And GameStop, I talked about this yesterday. You can watch the video from yesterday. We were trading at 44, 45 in the pre-market. As soon as it opened, instantly down as people realize, well, they probably still won't realize, the people who are blinded by the hype of Roaring Kitty and GME think that GME is just always a good thing to buy. It's always going to short squeeze, and good luck to them. So we'll see how it does today. It's trading around that level in pre-market. I've seen enough charts to know that this is unlikely to produce anything higher than, whatever the previous day, 64. Yeah. I just think that this is going to be easily eaten up by smart traders who are taking profit. People are now saying, oh, but Roaring Kitty hasn't closed his positions. Okay, cool. The ones you know about, the disclosed ones, he hasn't closed, but people have been closing. Right? So all over fucking, it's really FinTwit, not crypto Twitter, but TradFi financial Twitter. They're all talking about fucking how he hasn't closed his massive calls, so his big, huge in-profit longs. But people have been, right? 44 in pre-market, opened at 40, down to 30 in the first fucking candle, and then grinding lower and lower throughout the session. So maybe he's actually too stupid to take profit, which I don't think. I think either he's got positions in other areas that have been closed, not the one that he's, self-reporting or whatever, or more likely, he can't close them because he's got this enormous position. It's not liquid enough, and he's hoping. I mean, he could have closed at the open, right? As soon as it opened, he could have got his positions closed to profit, but it would have looked bad, to be the guy out there shilling his big positions, then immediately closing them. Probably that could even bring up legal issues. I don't know. So there is a decent chance, good odds, that he's just trapped. He's just stuck in a position, right? He's stuck in a long that there isn't enough liquidity for him to get out of. As a trader, especially a big trader with a huge position, the last thing you want to do is advertise your position to your enemies. It's fucking the worst thing ever. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. It's interesting. It's creating some bit of attention hype. So that's it. I'll talk about the jobs opening in trade of the day. ETF flows are good. Bitcoin, Solana, ETH continue to consolidate, and GME shit show continues. GM.